Hello, folks. Welcome back to our episode of Tall Tale or Not. And today's story comes from Mr. Darren Hudson. He's got our story here for us today, and it actually takes place in 2004, which I believe to date is the most modern story of all the stories that we've gotten here on the channel. So anyway, he said that CSX commissioned GE and EMD to build a locomotive together. Kinda weird, but whatever. What the two came up with was the SD94ACW, a 6,850 horsepower behemoth of a locomotive. CSX ordered one and tested it in coal service, and it proved successful. So CSX ordered 99 more units, with the first 30, including the demonstrator unit, into AC60CW YN2 and the rest in YN3. The locos will combine elements of the Dash 9, AC44CW, and the SD90 Mac, like the cab of the Dash 9 and the radiators of an SD90 Mac and fuel tanks of AC44CW. The units would weigh 455,000 pounds and have 210,000 starting and 198,800 pounds continuous. 30 of the units were retired when everyone's favorite railroad man, E. Hunter Harrison, deemed 30 of the engines to be surplus. The 30 that were retired were sent up to ITEX for leasing and for short-line use, with most of the units being kept on the roster. You can still find them roaming around on the rails today, leading and trailing trains on mostly coal trains, but they are not as common as, say, GEVO or AC44 rebuilds. Alright, quick side note, I just thought about this. Some of y'all might not know what GE and EMD stand for. So GE is just General Electric, same company that makes most of the appliances inside your home, and then EMD is Electric Motor Division, which makes diesel locomotives for the railroads. Old company, essentially. You kind of have to be into trains to know exactly what that is, but General Electric's one that we're all familiar with. Alright, so now for the moment of the video where we figure out whether or not this is a tall tale or not. Now, I'm assuming that this is a tall tale, but let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think? I think that this is a tall tale simply because I can't imagine EMD and General Electric making a locomotive together. But let me know what y'all think. That's really all I got, so yeah. But now for the moment you've all been waiting for, was last episode a tall tale or not? The answer is yes, it was a tall tale. So that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. However, I have a couple new rules to add on to the Tall Tale or Not series because I feel like we need to change things up just a little bit. So I came up with this idea because I feel like the stories are getting a little bit repetitious, which is nothing against anyone that's writing in these stories. I just feel like we're getting a lot of the same stuff sometimes. So the idea I came up with is actually going to add a little bit of fun to the series. I decided that we'll come up with categories for every video. Alright? And this video's category is actually going to be train wrecks. I'd like to see stories about train wrecks. A little bit of a strange category in a way, but yes, train wrecks will be the category for this video. But not to worry, even if this video is a year old and you come up with a story about a train wreck and you want to put it into the comments and have it featured in the next video, I will still do a video on your story, even if the video is a year old and the category is very outdated. We'll still do it because it will be something new even to the old categories. So don't worry, I still want the series to be a lot of fun, but I thought categories would be a fun add-on. And also maybe we'll figure out like a way that maybe we could do like a challenge where we could figure out who came up with the best story for the category. I don't know, maybe if y'all have any ideas for that, leave those in the comments in the comment section down below. But as always, folks, please like, subscribe, share the video. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Leave your Tall Tale or Not stories there as well. And as always, folks, see you on the rails.